Hey, welcome back. I'm Jack Gately from Jack Gately Real Estate and the Online Real Estate Academy. You know, winning is nice. Winning is nice. I actually didn't have anything to do with this victory, but I am reporting on it. This is a victory for buyers, a victory for consumers, and an overall victory for transparency. And the losers in this are lawyers, which always makes me happy, right? And as I said in my previous video, I was too smart to go to law school. So overall, I'm really happy about this. You might remember that in November, there was a video I posted relative to the sleazy little secret about title insurance in Massachusetts. And in that video, I described to you how lawyers who close transactions, they have a monopoly on the conveyance of real estate in Massachusetts. So when you close a real estate transaction in Massachusetts, you must use an attorney. Other states allow you to use like a title company or a notary, but no. In Massachusetts, you've got to use a lawyer. It's the law. And in that video, I told you how real estate attorneys wrap up in their legal fee the cost of the title insurance, which technically you should be able to buy anywhere on the open market. But they wrap up the cost of the title insurance inside of their legal fee. And you might think when you pay for the title insurance that money goes to the title insurance company. That would be a reasonable expectation. But actually a huge section of that money, percentage upwards of 80%, actually stays with the lawyer. And they don't disclose that. They don't disclose it. And I know, so they're selling you a product and getting paid to sell it to you, and you have to buy, you get the conflict there, right? It's there's a word for that. Well, corrupt. I get the process was corrupted, and yeah, I think that's the good word to call it. So I can't believe this happened, but the Board of Bar Overseers issued an advisory just earlier this month that now attorneys closing real estate transactions have to disclose all of this to you, the buyer. And the best practice, the advised best practice, is to do this at the beginning of the relationship with your closing attorney. If you're signing this disclosure on the day you're closing, when you have to sign a big stack of papers, that will not be sufficient. They've already had, this advisory, by the way, became out of a particular case, and there was a warning issued to the attorney. There's another attorney who has been found, I don't want to use the word guilty, but liable under this case, and their penalty has not yet been determined. And it's technically possible that many attorneys that have been doing this, failure to disclose, for quite some time in the past, they could be liable because this is not a new rule. It's a strong reminder that the rule has already been there. The Real Estate Bar Association in Massachusetts just hosted a webinar. I won't show it to you. It's like 50 minutes. I'll put it into the description. And they are reminding their membership, which are real estate attorneys in Massachusetts, they now must have to disclose this as part of the process. And this is a win because without that transparency, you don't really know where that money is going, and you don't know, Jack Gately's rule number 1, that it's negotiable. Because a lot of times, as I said in my previous video, you just think that's like an insurance policy, it's a number on a page, it could be thousands of dollars, by the way, and it came on some tablet down a mountain and you gotta pay it. And no, remember rule number 1, everything's negotiable. And you can negotiate this fee, and you probably will hopefully be able to start to do that. I know. Now, it's not that the lawyers don't do anything for the fee, but right, when you don't have to disclose the price, it's not a competitive situation currently. But now, under the new law, it will be. All credit, by the way, I should give to WBUR. Now, you might know I'm not a big WBUR fan, so when I say this, I mean it. All credit to WBUR for bringing this story to light. They did a great job last year, and a follow-up story that came out today. I'll link it in the description. And for the handful of consumers that actually came out and stood up for themselves, good for you. Big win for you. Big win for all of consumers. And I think another step in the right direction towards transparency in real estate transactions. All right, I'm Jack Gately from Jack Gately Real Estate and the Online Real Estate Academy. Have a great day.